Almost said good morning. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I'm tired, but I'm here, and so are you, apparently. Hopefully. I got people I gotta wish happy birthdays. Well, okay. Hello, Josh Poston. I am going to wait just a minute or two. How are you doing, Josh? I'm hoping that Carol gets in here. Awesome. I'm a little tired, but otherwise okay. As I normally do on Tuesdays, I'm going to go ahead and do the weekly recap. This is for the week of May 6th through May 12th. We had 2 videos, 7 shorts, 4 live streams, and 3 posts this week. 3.6 thousand people tuned in, and we got 17 new subscribers. Amazing. This is what people watched. Yeah. I try to have them all entered for the week, and it didn't happen last night. We'll talk about why it didn't happen in a bit, but yeah. Whale Tales, people watched Whale Tales, Pink River Dolphin, and Organism of the Week, Giant Squid. We had 54 likes, 9 shares, and 10 comments. Woohoo! That's awesome. The more people comment, the more people like, the more people share, the more my videos get seen. So we do a game on the lives, and it's called Answer the Question for the Weekly Recap. And Carol's not here. I don't know where she's at. What was the most awesome? What was your most viewed video last week? Pink River Dolphin, Whale Tales, or Organism of the Week, Giant Squid? If I had to guess, where is she at? It's not like her to be this late. I don't want to call her. What do you think, Josh? Is it Pink River Dolphin, Whale Tales, or Organism of the Week, Giant Squid? What was the most viewed video? I'm glad you'll be here Friday. I'm glad that anybody will come in. I don't know if we'll be as busy as we were Saturday, because Saturday was incredible. Actually, I had a friend in on Friday. Oh, that's really weird. I am going to guess Whale Tales? Yes. That video got 1,468 views last week. It is my most watched video. I don't know why, because all it talks about are whale tails. That's it. I don't even think it's that great of a video, but okay. It is what it is. Okay, so that one is done. Hello, new person. I don't know who you are, but hello. A very big coincidence, yes. The other channel is up to 48 subscribers. Woohoo! 327 views? Are you kidding me? Wow. Sorry. I'm just wowing over these shorts. It's killing me. I mean, it's good, but wow. Hey, predecessor. How are you? Did you subscribe to the other channel? I know you subscribed to this one. So here's what you got up to last week on the other channel. I had 1 video and 3 shorts. That is not right. There were 4 shorts. That's weird. 1 post. 262 people tuned in. Oh, awesome. Thank you. This is what they watched: Emperor Penguin Facts, Albinism in Nature, and The Fish in My Collection. Emperor Penguin Facts. What was your most viewed video last week on this channel? We'll talk about that in a second, predecessor. Emperor Penguin Facts, Albinism in Nature, or The Fish in My Collection? What do you think? Okay, so let's check Emperor Penguin Facts. Yes, that video got 87 views in the last week, which is awesome. But I have to look at something, because I honestly thought, what was last week? Albino Burmese python. Albinism in Nature, Random Burmese Python Facts, Burmese Python Facts, Pythons in Florida. So I will figure that out later. Am I going to have to call Carol? What do you think? Should I call Carol? Yeah, but that was on the main channel. I'm calling. Oh, she's in another call. Okay. Well, then I guess we won't. So, since I can't call her, let's get to... Oh. There is something else we have to do. Awesome. Let's see. So today is May 14th. How do we choose who lives is our topic. Friday, May 17th, learn to care. African forest elephants, that is Friday. Saturday, May 18th, Monsters and Myth, European edition. If you missed the first one, go back a week and watch Monsters and Myth. You'll be glad you did. Tuesday, May 21st, we had somebody come in who noticed the Godzilla guys above me and thought I should talk about Godzilla monsters. So we're going to do that for a live on Tuesday, May 21st. And then that Friday, I am going to do Danger Box. You'll just have to be here to see it. It's pretty cool. If you were here at the last end of Saturday's live, you got a taste of that. All of the fossils that I was showing off, that's part of the Danger Box. It's basically my nature collection, part of it. And then Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing for that Saturday. So it'll be a surprise. So I don't know what we're doing that Saturday. Awesome. So today, let me bring up, because I didn't print it off, so I literally have to use my computer, my little Chromebook for this. Because I don't remember. Oh, cool. I don't have a fossil egg. Okay. So we've already done the we've already talked about. So, I'm sorry. Today we're going to learn what is needed before a species. I sit comfortably and then I can't. You guys only see my talking head. We're going to learn what is needed before a species can become or can get listed on the endangered species list, at least for the United States. Which, if you're outside of the United States, I am sorry, but this is what's happening. Hello, new person that may or may not be able to see me. So that's what's happening and what we're going to be talking about. Just a reminder that my nephew has challenged me to reach 1,000 people or 1,000 subscribers before him. Right now, where are we at? We're at 58. No, that's not right, is it? No. I don't have the other channel up. We're at 537 subscribers. I could have swore that was higher just a second ago. But 537 subscribers. So that is cool. And yeah, so we're getting there slowly. Okay. Yes, I think it is. Now we're going to move into the actual topic for today. So, I need an endangered species. So, we're going to use this rhino because rhinos are endangered species. So, this process is not easy. It takes forever, or at least it felt like that. So, just because a species is endangered is not enough to be listed on the endangered species list. It's not an automatic yes, okay? Not in the least. A species, in order to be listed, one of these following things must be happening. Its habitat or range must be in trouble. The species has been overutilized in some way or another. It might be facing disease or predation. So think about some of the birds in Hawaii that have been wiped out by introduced species. Inadequacy of existing protection. So maybe the animal is protected by another law, but it's not enough. Okay? So maybe, like, let's say I'm just gonna pick a bird out of the top of my hat. So I don't know if you remember when West Nile virus hit and we lost birds because of it. Up here, crows and birds related to crows seem to be hit really, really hard. So up here, we lost, it seemed like, blue jays. Crows took a hit. Okay, so for a long time, or for a while, we were not seeing crows and we weren't seeing blue jays. Luckily, the crows seemed to bounce back really quickly, but the blue jays were a little bit slower. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. What type of bird was it? Those birds are protected also on some, I believe, under the Migratory Bird Act. But if that is not enough, then potentially they could be put on the list. Natural or man-made factors affecting this species' ability to survive. Now, all of this information is then studied and looked at under scientific information and commercial information. And I can't stress this enough. In no way, when an animal is being looked at for being listed, at no time is there economic impact being looked at as they're doing this. Okay, so for instance, is this business going to lose money because we're protecting this species? It doesn't matter. Not important. What is important is that we save the species. The Endangered Species Act, in fact, does not allow for economic impacts to be considered when looking at a species. But that alone is not going to protect a species. I think it's good. Uh-oh. I hate when that happens. Okay, but before, remember I mentioned that before a species can be listed, there's a bunch of stuff that must happen. Swallow, grackle, they're both sort of purplish. For an organism to be listed or even considered for listing on the Endangered Species Act list, a person, I'm in Indiana, but this information is for the entire nation. So it's not just for Indiana. In fact, it's not for Indiana. This is from the feds and NOAA. Hello, Josh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Illinois, that's cool. I don't know where you're at in Illinois, but that's cool. It's nice to have people right next door. A person or an organization has to request that a species be listed on the Endangered Species Act. However, let's say predecessor wants to list the raccoon as an endangered species. Not that it is anywhere close to being that, but just as an example. She has to get a petition together to say, hey, I want this protected. Okay? So you have your petition together. Next, it is going to go under a status review. Along with your review, along with your petition, you're going to have information based on scientific evidence as well as commercial information. And that's going to be handed over too. Next, the species is going to go under a status review. Now, the status review takes 90 days. Okay? So, you already have an animal that is endangered, right? So, this happens to be the white rhino. Okay? It's going to go under a 90-day review. And once those 90 days are done, they will make a decision rather not to accept the petition. If there isn't enough information in the petition, yes, which is really, really sad. The species basically gets denied. If it meets the 90-day review, then it moves on to the next stage, which is public comment. And this is where the public is allowed to submit commercial information and scientific information on behalf of the species. So first we go through a 90-day review, and then we go into public comment. The next step is a peer review. And here the information on the status of the species is reviewed. And this review is an independent review. So it's separate from whatever committee is looking at the status. After that, and just so you know, the public can view the comments made by the peer review. After the status, hola. I don't speak Spanish. Sorry. Hola, I am new. Right? I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm really weak. So, mi comprendo. Español es muy poquito. Not sure that's right. I tried. That's why I don't. It's okay, Carol. Just 10 lashes with a wet noodle. Where am I at? I lost my place. Ay, ay, ay. So, just for review, we have talked about the animal Mateo in English. No. Sorry. I know. I'm sorry, Jose. I can't translate it over. But it's okay. If you understand what I'm saying, you're welcome to stay. Matthew. Okay. So let me just review for people that just came in. We are talking about how an animal gets on the endangered species list. So the first thing that happens is somebody has to present the animal in a petition, and then that goes to the committee. Then, if they accept your petition, they will go for 90 days to decide if the animal gets listed. Once that 90-day review thing is over, then they will either accept or deny. If it meets the 90-day review, then it moves on to the next step, which is public comments. This is where the public gets a chance to go in and say yes or no. They get to submit information on the species. Then from there, it gets put into an independent review. And like I said, you can review you can actually go in and see all of the review information, or at least the public comments during the peer review period. After the status review, a 12-month finding is made. So it takes about a year from the time that a animal is presented or petitioned for it to maybe get listed. At this point, the animal may be given a negative finding, or then a request for public comments is again given, and there may be more public hearings after that. It is a long time. And I think it's sad that it takes so long, but it does. In that time, a lot can happen. And now when I searched this, because you know what? I guarantee you, I do not. There are times when I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I don't need prompts. But there are times when I have to research it out. I have no choice. Because for as much as I know, something pretty. These are pretty? Jose, thank you. I hope that's what you're talking about. No, I think he's talking about the animal figures. Yes or no, Jose? That's what I'm. Maybe. I don't know. So anyway, there is a way, there is a website, where you can view the candidates for the Endangered Species Act. And if you want that list, let me know, and I will post the link into the community page. I haven't done that yet. But that's how it is done. Any questions on that? Okay, I will post that. You can also, if you want to, do your own research. What I did is I typed in how an animal gets on the endangered species list, and it pulled it up. Now, states have their own endangered species list, and the process for that may be the same. NOAA, that is the people that are over the fisheries, they also maintain a list. But I thought it was sort of an interesting topic. I hope you found it interesting. As I said previously, gosh darn it, my fingers need to do the right thing here. Okay, so Friday, May 17th. I'm gonna say this again because not everybody was in here. May 17th, Learn to Care, African Forest Elephants. Saturday, May 18th, Monsters and Myth, European Edition. If you missed the first one, guys, go back to that live and watch it. It was actually really interesting and a lot of fun. Tuesday, May 21st, we're going to be talking about those guys up there on the shelf. And then that following Friday, whatever that next Friday is, the 24th, we are going to be doing Danger Box, which is going to be a mix of fossils and other nature artifacts I don't want to do another, as much as I like it, I don't want to do another Learn to Care next week. They are amazing, amazing animals, and it's sad that we are losing them. We will not, you know, what amazes me is how big they are and how fast they can be. They are just crazy how fast they are. Talking about big and fast. So I have only 3 species of rhino in my collection. I had to stop and look. So you've seen the white rhino. You saw the white rhino that I have. This is, I believe, I can't see the name. The Javan, or no, this is the Sumatran rhino. Very much smaller than the white rhino. And it also has 2 horns. These guys, what's so cool about them is they're smaller. And they have hair. The black rhino, I don't think there's a gray. I know there's a black. And then this is one of my favorite rhinos. This is the woolly rhino. And these guys have a horn on them that looks like a 2x4. Has been just stamped into the head. I don't know yet what I'm doing Saturday. Guys, I gotta sit down for a second. Today was a better day, I have to say. I haven't looked at the list of topics that I wrote down. Not if I sit all the way down. I'm doing a bad thing and I'm sitting on my leg. They do. I get it, Josh. My hair, you like my hair? It's all natural. I'm sorry. But good, I'm glad you guys can see me. It beats the alternative, right? I don't know what I did with the list. Ay. Goofy, I look nothing like him. How old am I? Old enough to remember when the Super Friends was on TV. Yep. They are. I believe the Sumatran is too. There's no, not even close. Not even close. I'm 30. Not. I love I not so much like I'm 50. I'm 50. I'm in my 50s. But not even close to 60. Not that there's anything wrong with being 60. I'm just not 60. Anyway, I'm really trying to get videos posted regularly. Really trying. I don't know if it'll happen every single day. I do want to go back over just for Carol's sake because she gets a kick out of these. I did say I was 60 or 30. I'm not. I only posted 2 videos last week, Carol. That seems so wrong. 7 shorts, 4 live streams, and 3 posts. Carol, the most amazing thing, 3.6 thousand people tuned in to me last week. No pets. And 17 new subscribers. So that is over 3,000 people tuned in just to hear my voice. The videos that were watched last week were Whale Tails, Pink River Dolphin, and Organism of the Week, Giant Squid. There were 54 likes, 9 shares, and 10 comments. And Carol, we already did the game, so I'm just going to tell you, Whale Tails is back in the running. Sad to say. Yes. I don't want to give away the facts, but I was digging into elephants last week or yesterday when I was piecing together the live for Friday. There is something really sad but really cool going on in lives and elephants, and I'm like, I haven't heard about that. And you guys have to wait till Friday to hear about it, but it's gonna blow your mind. The other channel, which I never did answer your question, predecessor. The other channel is called Wildlife Replica World. And it is all about my collection. So what I do there is one video a week where I talk about the figure or the toy, whatever you want to call it. And then there are 4 shorts that talk about the animal. Why? I swear that the solar flare business is messing with stuff. Because maybe I didn't. Hold on, guys. They actually, in some zoos, you can actually buy the paintings. I have to I had to make a correction. Carol. Emperor Penguin Facts in its first day got 443 views. Ancient Penguin Facts in its first 19 hours, 322 views. That is insane. Oh, what's going on? Okay, so last week I had one video on the other channel, 3 shorts, which I thought there were 4. 1 post, 262 people tuned in. They watched Emperor Penguin Facts, Albinoism in Nature, and the Fish in My Collection. I think it was fish. Oh, I guess I can on that one. 87 people watched Emperor Penguin Facts. And that was it. Some of the ancient penguins weighed as much as 80. I think one of them was like 200 pounds. It was crazy. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you, predecessor. Is that how you say that? Am I saying that wrong? If you go into that channel, it's called actually I can do better than that. I can actually go in and look at my notes. I'll give you some. Gosh darn it. Okay. So, one species of extinct prehistoric penguins stood just a little over 5 feet tall and weighed 220 pounds. What? Another one stood around 6.5 feet tall and weighed 253 pounds. So, pretty cool. Man. Thank you guys for the likes. That really helps. That helps more people see me. Any questions on the topic for today? I feel like I didn't ask that enough. Oh, I hate yawning. Thank you for the likes. Oh, now I get it. No, yes. No, yes. For what? I'm sorry, I missed something. Goblin shark. Guys, I'm sorry, what? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Oh, no questions. Goblin shark. Is that for... I don't have a goblin shark? I wish I did. But I'm poor. Working on it, though. Got it, got it. I need a better response when people ask me how old I am. I want to start saying old enough to be your dad. Thank you, Fishy Sport Edits. Yeah, I don't have a goblin shark. I don't even know if there's a company that makes them. There might be. Let's see. Surprisingly, there is. Wow. Thank you, Fishy Sport Edits. I saw that. Yeah, why? Why did he? Am I being too quiet? Is that what's going on? Got it. Um, trying to come up with, I'm actually researching as we're talking, so oh, I forget. You know, sometimes it is really hard to come up with stuff. No, it's not being tired. It's more about knowing I can't, when I do a live like the Monsters and Myth that I did last week, if you were here for it, I can't cover everything. And so I end up trying to nail or trying to reduce the creatures that I cover. Carol, have I talked about red caps before? I don't think I have. Maybe I should change it from Europe to the islands. Okay. Um, red caps are a goblin, and they are really, really uh not nice creatures. They wear a cap. And the cap is red for a reason. And it's not red in the fact that it's dyed red. It's red because it's got that red stuff that comes out of people. Yeah, exactly. They are not ooh. Now that one's interesting. Sorry for my absence, guys. Hi, Mr. X. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Okay. I don't. Yeah, Josh, it for some reason hid your stuff. I don't know why. And I don't understand any of what he just said. So for next Saturday, I'm looking at, or for Saturday, I'm looking at Kelpie, Griffin, Miro, Changeling, Nuck-LaVie, Doppelganger, Will-O-Wisp, maybe the I put it through, but it did hide them. What was Shellycoat? And the Shellycoat. And if I have time, the Strugoi. Yep, got it. I'm going to hold back on the Banshee because, come on, who doesn't know what a Banshee is? Yeah, but it's also not a monster channel either, and no, and for the record, I can't dance. And if I did dance, if I could break dance, I probably would really break. I would break something. It wouldn't be dance, but I would break something. Yeah. Yep. Did we? When? When did I do it? I don't remember doing it. There's some other really cool. I'm sorry, guys. So, predecessor, we have people who every once in a while, like me, that sometimes when I don't know what else to do, I take a dive into the unknown. It's okay, Josh. It's okay. I take a nosedive. And so these are monsters from myth, supposedly. And when I say supposedly, I'm not insinuating that they're real. The Kelpie, the Griffin, the Miro, Changeling, Nuck-LaVie, all come from Great Britain's myths, or Irish myth, Celtic myth. I didn't cover it last week. Yeah. And we didn't do... So we did the Shelly Coats. I think I covered golems. Carol, I covered golems last week, right? I think. So we're gonna do the red caps. I don't have them listed, but I may have talked about them a little bit when I talked about goblins, but I didn't talk about them exactly. Me too, Josh. I am... Ooh, the wee folk. Fairies are good. I can talk about fairies. So that's a good list. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I'm pretty sure I did golems last week. Okie dokies. But I didn't cover Shelly Coats last week. But I know I covered... No, I am not covering Loch Ness. Because it is a cryptid, and for the most part I'm trying to avoid cryptids. Because with cryptids, I don't know, I feel like, because at one time the gorilla was a cryptid, I don't want to cover cryptids. Oh, I mean, I do, but I don't. So I do have something that I want to show, because it's not part of my box stuff. And I've shown it off before. How's that? Any thoughts? Carrots are good. The mink? I'm gonna hold off on that, only because we're gonna be talking about kelpies already. It is an egg. This is an emu egg. It has been blown. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not quite as big as an ostrich egg, but still pretty good sized. I don't know how many I covered last week. Or the last one I did. Was that wasn't Saturday's live, was it? I don't know. I wish I could help you, Josh, but I don't know. Things not to do with baby animals. Boy, that's a long time off. Oh, I gotta stand up. Why do I sit down? Why do I sit down? Because the minute I sit down, I gotta stand back up. Anyways. Yeah, it's to cut up Stripe's food. It's cool. I knew what you meant. I think my hair is starting to grow back after the last buzz, and I had bits and pieces that are going everywhere. An hour 8:20. Wow. Cool beans. We've been doing this for a while now. More than an hour. An hour and 20 minutes. At least. I have 2 videos that I have to post and edit. So I think I told Carol, but yesterday I went to post the videos that I recorded or download them onto my computer. It wouldn't do it. Would not do it. I had to figure out another way to do it. Yeah, that's one of them. That was yesterday's, I believe. Or today's. That's bad when I'm so tired that I don't even remember what I posted. Yeah, I think mimicry was the short maybe for today. Ooh, guys. Just putting this out there because it's a thing. We made it to 540 people. I'm sorry, 540 subscribers since we went live. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Tulip Tree has got 8 views. Not very popular, I'm afraid. Ooh, grape tomatoes are so good. Jelly bean tomatoes are even better. Wait, mimicry? And you know what, Josh? Your comments have been awesome because it helped me. Comments help immensely because it's one way that YouTube knows that people are watching the videos, and it'll put the videos out there for more people to see. And I appreciate that. It helps. It's part of the algorithm. Maybe I did only do 3 videos last week. Short history of the chicken. Fastest animal alive. Wow. For the first time, it's quiet. according to this, seven days ago, it was these are just the videos, not the shorts. Fastest animals alive, a short history of the chicken. So I don't understand. It said 3 videos. What's the other video? Sure. I guess. If we'll eat them, why not? What was the other video? Okay, I'm confused. Really, really confused. YouTube says I posted 3 videos last week. I only have 2 showing. Amir Tiger was only a day ago. Was that included? May 6th through May 12th. Ew, that's not good. So Sunday's video would be counted, but oh, those are even worse. I say that. I don't necessarily mean that. A day ago would have been Monday. That's one thing I haven't seen this year yet, is a horsefly. I did see a fox this morning, though. So I babysit for my nephew, and he has a 3-year-old little boy. I also put the dogs out for my brother. So I was taking a Chihuahua out to do her business, and she started barking at something. I, at the time, couldn't see it. Last time we had a turkey in our yard, it was about 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe longer. But they are definitely in the area. What was really cool last year. Okay, so it's not cool, but it was cool for me. We had a we had a was that a video or was that a short? No, that was a short. But that was only posted. I'm lost. I'm really, really lost. Oh no! Just now it did it? Those guys have bad bites. I've never been bitten, but I've heard stories. The females have a bad bite. I have a rule: if you come into my house, you're gone. Predecessor, you raised 4 turkeys? Like you kept turkeys? My niece has turkeys. And her female is laying on eggs right now. Was a day ago. When? It might seem that big, especially when it's on you. Um, yeah, if it gets in the cage and doesn't move, he may not go for it. At least, well, I should say that's how my tarantulas were. If they got into the cage and the animal didn't move, they wouldn't eat it. Oh, what the heck? No. It's my parents that need to answer it. Yeah, like my animals or my pets when I had them. If I stuck something in the tarantula tank, if it didn't move, it was like it doesn't exist. I really 3 weeks ago. Oh, yay, now we have a train. Did I not post? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I need to get off of here so that I can get videos posted. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget, Friday's live is at 7 Central Standard Time, and Saturday's live is later at 8:30. See you then. Thank you for coming in.